And I guess is that kind of like wrapped in with what do you consider a successful trader?
For me, I think that's just part of it. I think you certainly can't have one without the other. I don't know any successful trader that's only 2 years into the game. It just doesn't exist. They might have a successful month or two and then show everybody and make it look like they're successful. But that's in terms of people who have really put the time in, you have to do that first. And even that doesn't guarantee anything. I have people in my comment section say I've been trading for 10, 15, 20 years. And it's been a dead end ever since, but I kept going, and then I found your channel, and now I have hope again. I don't know how their stories ended, but I do know that just putting time in does not equal success. But I know that success doesn't come unless you've put the time in, and that time frame is probably at least 2-3 years if you're just extremely talented and you put in a ton of work.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to quantify in trading. I think I said this a lot in the videos that I make, but trading's not like anything else you'll do. I mean, compare it to, say, a sportsman person's career. They could have 10 good years, say, and then 5 really crap years where they don't do anything very good at all, or maybe they're really controversial or whatever. They'll have still had that success period over that 10 years, and that success will never go away. But in trading, you can be as successful for as long as you like, but you can blow account up in a day. And all that success is gone to an extent because all the work that's gone into that success has disappeared in a day. So it's difficult, I guess. I mean, success is like Patrick says, it comes from the longevity of it. And saying you're successful after 6 months doesn't mean you're a successful trader, really, because you don't have the track record, the requisite track record, I guess, to really know whether you're going to be successful yet. You do need to put in a decent amount of time before you know where you are.
Yeah, and I've seen lots and lots of track records, and from the most successful traders, you can see longevity. But what you kind of see is that they start off making larger returns at the beginning, and then as they attract more investment, the returns get smaller as they're taking less risk, and they might even have a year where they flat and don't make that much money, but they're consistent over time. And I think that's the biggest thing for investors is they want to see consistency. They know they don't want to go for a ride, and keeping everything slow and steady is the key for on the investor side for attracting investment.
Well, I mean, with investors, going back to the psychology side of things, it comes down to that, doesn't it? They don't want to make the trades themselves, so they're using somebody else because, like you said, they don't want to see that ride. And if they did it themselves, they probably would do. So, yeah, 100%.
And investing is way, way easier in that regard, especially if you were starting your firm in the 2010s, because it was just nothing but, really steady success the whole time. So even if you weren't really good at it, you still had something to show future investors. To where trading is wildly inconsistent, and you have to really look at it kind of on a year-over-year basis. And in the trading game, clients don't want to do that. They want to see success up front. And if you can show them that, great. But again, you're not going to sustain that, so you're going to lose those people over time. So you're not really winning. But yeah, God, I would much rather if I was selling my services, I would much rather be in the investment game because you can keep that grift going on for years. Just by being part of a really great market